So if you are looking for a place to find community this holiday season, Northeast Christian Church may be just the place for you. Joining me now with more on who they are and how they are giving back in a big way this season is lead pastor Tyler McKenzie. Tyler, so good to see you again.
Good to see you again too,
Here
Claudia.
we are, back together.
That's
like
right.
the MC duo,
Glad
right?
we're here this
now
time.
Now we're here.
Yeah.
You know, for our viewers, like 2021, we were in the church quite a bit, and we had to take our show kind of on the road, and
That's
that was
right.
where a chance we first had to introduce you to our audience, because you were talking about ways that you all reach out to the community, new things you were doing, and a big part of that has not changed, that has grown even more, is your Love the Ville campaign, and that motto is in every corner of Northeast Christian. I think it's what makes your community so different and unique.
Well, we agree. It started in 2014. It really kicked into overdrive from 2020 to 2022 because there was so much need in our community. And I was just telling you, this year we hope to surpass the $10 million mark in dollars raised. We have partners meeting really every major need in this city, and it is something that our church just takes a lot of pride in. It's what we think we should be doing as a church.
And explain kind of what is Love the Ville, and how do you kind of, you're walking the talk, like really in almost every corner of the region.
So it's thousands of people in our church community coming together to serve tens of thousands of hours and raise millions of dollars to meet the needs of our city. And it is unapologetically local. So I feel like in our day and age, we get so caught up with everything going on in the world. And that's not a bad thing, but we can know what's going on the other side of the planet.
We got a lot of things
we know what's going on in the Middle East.
Here.
We know what's going on with a celebrity on the West Coast or whatever, right? And that's fine, but we have so little influence and ability to change the stuff going on outside of our circle. So if we can focus on the things that we actually do have an opportunity to impact, like in our neighborhood, in our school system, you know, the needs of the vulnerable within a 1 mile radius of our house, that's what we want our people locked in on. And so that's what Love the Ville is all about, getting people engaged in the problems that are real.
What specific programs and needs are you all zeroing in on for the holiday season with Love the Ville? Well,
when I say that we have partners touching every major issue in this city, that's not an overstatement. We really do, but we love talking about how we're partnering with the school system because it impacts such a diverse group of people and such a diverse set of needs. So, for example, we've got our big Love the Ville Christmas party coming up soon, where we'll have 300 to 400 students from our partner schools in our building, getting Christmas love, getting people to wrap their arms around them and just show them what our neighborhoods are all about. We just finished up planning a food pantry at Simple Elementary School with Dare to Care, which talk about somebody who's just efficient and on the ball when it comes to feeding our community. So love what we're doing there. We have some great partners who are helping the homeless in our city. I mean, housing has been a real issue here in the Ville over, especially the last couple years. So we love the Louisville Affordable Housing Trust Fund. We've helped put 11 teachers, bus drivers in home with down payment assistance with them. So again, like pick your need, and I can tell you your partner. We've got a lot of great
And that's
partners.
what you want people to do. If you want to get involved, I feel like it's such a different approach. It's like, yes, of course you want people to come to the different services you offer, but do you want to give back? We have a group for you. And so if people are watching and they want to get involved, they can do that.
Yeah, well, if you come to our services, we're going to tell you to get involved serving the Ville. Like that's just what our expectation is. One of the things we try not to do is we try not to do recreate the wheel ministries. There are so many amazing nonprofits and leaders all around our city trying to do good work. And so there's no need for us to have 100 different, nonprofits doing the exact same thing. So we try to identify some of the best ones and then bring our people together to serve there, to lead there, to give there. And we find that the impact can be multiplied.
Oh, absolutely. And so tell us also about services coming up just around Thanksgiving and holidays, because I think it is a time where, hearts are open. And maybe people feel like, you know what, head into the new year, I want to change some things.
We'd love to have people join us this holiday season. We're starting a new series of messages this weekend called Finding Peace in an Anxious World. And we know that anxiety is high. In the Christmas season, a lot of times emotions that are difficult to deal with can sort of rise up in your heart and your soul. And so we're going to be talking about that. We're talking about hope in the midst of despair this weekend. And so we would love to have people come out. And then, of course, December 22, 23, 24, we'll be running Christmas Eve services that we would love to have families join us in. And that's where we do our big Christmas Eve offering for Love the Ville the next year. So they get to hear a lot about all the things that we're doing in the community.
Tyler, always great to catch up with you. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me, Claudia.
To do this again. Thanks for all the great work you're doing. You know, if you want to get involved, all you have to do is head on over to necchurch.org.